Hi there, my name is Aurora and I am the founder and the creator of the channel called The Promethean. And the Promethean channel has come quite a long way. I found it important to basically introduce to you why I've chosen to create this specific channel and who I am. And I'm hoping that you'll be able to follow through if you found yourself brand new. I've basically created this channel with the intention to share knowledge and to explore knowledge on a much deeper level. I often refer to the information that I explore with on a metaphysical level, and this is with regards to Aristotle and the exploring of how information comes about. There is a particular way of how to understand wisdom, how to explore wisdom, and how one is exposed to experiencing things in this reality, in this realm. And so I've divided the channel into two parts, and you'll see at the bottom there is a position that I've marked it so that you can understand. For the first part, the beginner or the beginning, it is normally referred to if you are brand new and you have just come onto my channel. And for you, I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to actually explore even and to have found my channel in the first place. I would like to also tell you that you've found this channel most likely either by yourself in your own steam, or you found it via someone that's shared with you the link. This channel is very specific and very unique, so given how the information is situated in this realm, the universe, and how it presents itself, it's not always to find. It is easy to find. So what I would like to tell you is, at this given point in time in your life, you've given yourself over to the point where you needed to explore and find out new things about what you've been always wanted to know about. And so this is the moment that you will have decided to have had a certain question in your mind. That is why you found this channel. And so I want to ask you to jot down that question on a piece of paper and to keep it close by when you explore my channel. My channel is not like any other channel. The information is, as I've said, in a metaphysical presentation. It is certainly also not new age, and it is also not based on any particular structure as how many other channels are. This is why this channel is unique. And so while you are new and you have just come onto this channel, you are looking at all the videos that I've made and you're thinking, which one shall I listen to first? Then I want to ask you to read your question again about what you had in mind before you decided to look for things in the first place. And that is your leading direction in how you must explore my channel. You don't have to do this. You can allow things to just fall randomly as they can for you to find the information also. But if you are on this channel, I would recommend that you follow a particular structure for yourself, a direction in which you put yourself in, so that you are able to learn and explore. This channel is based on doing things, thinking things, and exploring things in a very specific way. And the specific way that we explore this is based on higher consciousness or becoming aware of one's spirit as you go along. You see, the most amazing thing about this channel is for each video that you see on the channel, I have done the same thing. I have asked a certain question and I would then answer. I would allow myself to explore my higher self or my spirit, and I would then explore these answers that come to me. The information comes to me on an internal basis, which means you can call it intuition, you can call it psychic interaction, you can call it dreams, you can call it the metaphysical exploration of itself. And that is how I found the information and the answers and the concepts in how I discuss what I discuss. And so there is something else that I would like to ask you. If you want to explore something if you want to explore this channel in a particular way, then I want to suggest to you to start with the channel or the playlist on my channel called Fire Walk With Me, so that you understand why there are things the way that they are, why and what are belief systems, and how belief systems can influence one's consciousness and one's thoughts. Then I want you to explore these videos at your leisure and also take the time to think on things. This video, I think, is a living, active, doing, alive, organic being just like you. And it is there for you to explore and communicate with, just as it communicates back to you. And so the most important thing that we must understand about beliefs are that these are agreements that we've made. Some of them have been made out of being subjected to certain agreements, things that we've agreed to without even being aware of it. And these belief systems then become ideologies. And ideologies then become part of your existence, the framework in which you've placed your life in the place to work with. And so as you explore these playlists, you will find yourself questioning more things. And in this way, you'll start to learn to understand how to question and how to understand yourself. And before you know it, as you progress through everything, you will have become much more wiser. You'll have become much more knowledgeable in understanding the process and how it begins. I also want to explain to you something else that's important about this channel. You'll see on the channel that I've created a section called memberships, and then also the normal regular subscriber. I want to explain to you that membership section exists so that it also assists me, so that I am able to create the work that I do. And so normally the channels are created with the membership section to present specific special material to only the members, but I want to say thank you to the existing members for supporting me. And this is your way in paying it forward to me as well, and I accept that in gratitude, and I'm thankful for your support. Just as I am hoping that you will understand that I am supporting you in your path also. We are also exploring the information on the system. You will hear me explain a lot of videos where I refer to the word system and the system overlay, etc. And for you to understand what the system and the system overlay is, you first need to explore what contracts are. You first need to explore Fire Walk With Me playlist. Then I would suggest you explore the other videos before you come to the most recent videos that I've made. Then you will understand what I'm explaining about the system. But for those of you who may be impatient and who would like to really know offhand what the system is, the system really is information, ideology, beliefs, structure, artificial intelligence, constructed programmed behavior, or a type of overlay that is folded over this world, over the world that you exist within. And the world that you exist within is based on your personal relationship to it. So what I'm saying to you is, no, we do not live on a flat earth. No, we do not live on a donut. No, it's not about toroidal. It's not about spherical. It's not about it's none of these things. It's not about those actual aspects. It's about understanding your personal relationship within your immediate environment or your realm dynamics, and how your realm dynamics are interacting or keyed in to the overlay that is presented every day, tirelessly trying to draw energy from you. And this then leads you to understanding where you may need to go to the playlist called Deconstructing the Universe, and for you to understand what the particular aspects are about. And so I want to leave this with you and tell you thank you very much for finding this channel in the first place. I'm sure that the journey will be revealing to you in a way that I'm hoping will help you to explore yourself and expand in your spirit. If you are an old hand at this knowledge, and you are aware that the realm that we exist in is based on realm dynamics that are ideologies based on programs, based on control, based on frequencies, based on elements that basically put you in a position where you are constantly challenged to become subjected to whatever and everything that is presented itself to you, or to experience a system overload at any given point in time, then I want to say welcome to you as well. And I want you to do the same thing as what I would suggest to the beginner, to ask yourself the question and to write it down, and to then allow yourself to explore all the videos and to find the one that resonates with you the most. It can change every day. Your questions will never be static. Your growth will never be static. You will become more exploratory in terms of understanding your inner growth. I also want to share with you that the system overlay is very much based on an artificial type of intelligent frequency that requires organic, spirited essence from you at any given point in time. And you have the control and the consent that you can give to it or not, to allow it to control your consciousness. And this is not about politics. It is everything to do with what draws your attention away from yourself at any given point in time. You see, initially, the original creator that had brought this entire world into life had existed prior to the man-made gods that had existed afterwards. That includes also people that have existed beyond and before the current day and age of people that exist now, who are mainly more focused on the physical things and the quick fixes and the rudimentary need to be pleased at any given point in time. And so I make a distinction for you to understand that we have an organic, original world that we have always lived within, that we have entered into, and we have an organic, original, omnipotent creator, which I call or refer to as Great Spirit, but you may refer to call it as God. I've chosen to step away from the word God in itself because God is a man-made word for an energy that has existed long before you were even a twinkle in the eye. And so, with respect to the original creator and the original people that have existed beyond the ones that have been lately been replicated, and you will understand those perhaps as people that have only living souls and that may not be conscious about their spirit. I want you to explore this even further. And so my point I would like to share with you, to take with you, is to understand that this channel in itself explores all the realm dynamics that there are currently, that there were in the beginning, and that there is as we speak. That means we are also addressing things such as, for example, as I said, metaphysics, alchemy, every single thing that there is. If I explain something in a particular way, I will explain it and say, I'm talking about it in this way, or I'm talking to you about it in that way, so that you understand. And that is how one understands in a metaphysical perspective. And so, for you, I want to say thank you also for finding this channel and for being part of it, and for you to know that it is important that you have entered into a specific position in your life where you will find much to your nourishment. And thank you for your support. as well. And so my thanks to you all, whether you are new or whether you are an old hand, whether you are in the middle, whether you are in whatever position you place yourself in. I want to say thank you very much to you, and I want to ask you to please continue with what you're doing as well as what I am doing it along with you. We are all doing it together for ourselves. And part where if you've chosen to come towards the last part of this video, thank you for actually listening to it all the way through, that you will please remember to like and subscribe the material and to also click on the bell icon so that you will be notified when I place new videos as well. If you find yourself wanting to explore more and you want to go deeper into this, there are lectures and I have a Discord channel as well as a website, and I have an email address. If you are interested to want to know more, I have group that we are every day constructively busy on, where we discuss and share knowledge with one another. It is a wholesome, healthy community in which we are existing within. And so please feel free to contact me. If you're a member, on the membership section, you automatically have the opportunity to subscribe to the Discord channel to explore my older lectures that I've created there. And so you will find all of the material there as well.